Hi, my name is Gaynor Evans. I'm a dating blogger, author of a book called Sex and the Signposts about my life as an older single woman. And I'm also an agony aunt, and I sort of do radio and TV when I can. And I just wanted to talk a bit about the sort of dating as we head into the dark, cold winter months. Everybody's obviously still using the dating apps quite a lot, and there's all different ones out there you can, pick and choose. There seems to be a huge sort of amount going on from what I can see now that we've got over lockdown and all the other things. But there is something to be a little bit wary of, and that is something called cuffing. It's the slang word for it. And this is where you often find a pairing of a man, a girl, boy, whichever floats your boat. And this phenomenon means that what they do is they sort of stick with you, whether you're the male or the female, for the winter months, because going out and searching for a partner and dating prolifically, it's not so much fun when it's dank and cold and dark nights. And what they really want to do is get cozy with someone and cuddle up and sit on the sofa. So it is something just to bear in mind when you're beginning to date someone new this time of year. By no means is it all they're about, but there is that potential for people to get very, very comfortable for this period. There's this terrible need to have someone for Christmas. It's a bit like the most wanted toy, but I know I find this a lot myself, that when Christmas comes and all the couples are out shopping and holding hands and buying presents, and if you're not with any sort of special person, it does feel a little bit like, I wish I had someone to buy something special for, or get that Santa outfit, with the fur and dress up. You can feel a bit left out, but that is no reason to sort of mislead someone into thinking that they are, going to be your partner forever or for the next, so long, only to then, once you've had your Christmas fun, dump them in January, which you find happens quite a lot. And I know this happened a lot after lockdown. That said, I've heard some very positive stories about people that paired up during lockdown and are still going very strong. So it has its advantages and disadvantages. But don't stop dating. Obviously, give everyone a chance, but just keep your mind open to all different people. Don't just maybe stick with one for a little while. See who else is about. And just remember that this time of year you're more likely to get someone that's looking for that cosy experience between now and January, and may well then be looking to be free and single again in the new year. And I think it can work both ways. I think everybody would rather be with someone for Christmas, especially if everyone round them's paired up. It can be quite a lonely experience, having been there, and usually am there most Christmases, but you've just got to take the good with the bad, and being, a free dater and dating more than one person can be great. So don't necessarily pin yourself down to just one. But on the other hand, be aware that your feelings could be hurt if they change their minds in January. We get a huge amount of people available and suddenly out of relationships in January and February, when everyone says, oh, actually, I've had enough of that now. I'm going to go and look for something. Spring seems to come really early these days, and I just want people to be aware that be careful who you're picking. If there seems to be a sudden attachment that's come out of the blue, are they just trying to cozy up for the dark winter months? Is it really working for you? If it is, go with it, but just keep a little bit of something in your head. Let's see how we go. Listen, if you're still talking, it's all going beautifully, by next April, fine. And things do happen like that, where attachments are formed. They may not be intentional, but love can grow, bonding can grow from that sort of very peaceful time, being, in front of a roaring fire and, eating lovely meals and cozying up, watching a box set. But just bear in mind that it is cuffing season. Don't let yourself get unwillingly cuffed, only to be uncuffed in the new year. Well, I hope that bit of advice helps, and I'll speak to you again soon. Thank you. Bye.